All wrapped up here at the Thornbury Surfacing Stadium with Chippenham Town man of the match today. Aaron, always great to get a personal nod for yourself and a good performance for you by the sponsors, but a bittersweet one, going down and losing the game 2-1.
Yeah, do you know what? I don't think we played too bad overall. We definitely had the better of the chances throughout the game, but first half kind of cost us. Started well, and then just two sloppy bits of defending. And yeah, it's ended up costing the game. Obviously, Owen's come in and got the goal late on, but sadly it wasn't enough. So yeah.
Must be a bit of a strange one for you, Aaron. First 45 minutes, and I think, like I said just to Gary there, I think 40 of those 45 minutes we had the ball in a fairly comfortable and controlled possession, and two breaks into the Chippenham penalty area and made to feel the sting both times.
Yeah, I think that's kind of been the story of our season. We kind of haven't maybe capitalised on chances when we've been on top, and it's kind of the same again today. We've kind of definitely had the better of them in the first half, and then, like you say, they've had kind of two chances and managed to put them both away. So we know we need to kind of work on being a little bit more ruthless in both boxes, but it will come. There was some positives in there today as well. So yeah.
And of course, one of those big positives, Aaron, was your return to the starting 11. We've seen this season quite well documented that injuries have sort of kept you from playing as much as you'd like this season, but coming through not only your game back but also 90 minutes of that game, it must be a really good feeling for yourself to get back out there, get the kit on and get 90 minutes under your belt.
Yeah, I mean the last year's been a tough one for me, to be fair, with in terms of injuries. Obviously was out for quite a while and just haven't been able to get quite back to where I need to be in terms of kind of having a couple of little niggles, and it's kept me out. But yeah, been kind of working in the background, just making sure kind of everything's right. And yeah, it was a kind of, like you say, a bittersweet feeling to be able to get through the 90 minutes today.
And obviously we saw a few glimpses of the Aaron Simpson that we were promised at the start of the season today. A couple of foirays down the right hand side, one particular where an absolutely crunching challenge led to you getting in down the right hand side. It just seemed today that those little bits and those little balls and breaks just weren't quite happening for us. I mean, you pulled off an absolutely worldy challenge to getting down the right hand side, and then somehow they've got a defender on the end of that, and it just seemed a little bit of a tough one today. Just nothing seemed to break our way.
Yeah, I mean, you get games like that, unfortunately, and like you say, things just weren't kind of bouncing for us. Russie's had a good chance there, and the keeper's managed to tip it over on another day. He kind of slots that away. Faz's one, I haven't kind of seen it back, but I don't know whether that was offside or not. But yeah, and like I say, I think over the course of the season they kind of levelled themselves out. We've probably been lucky in a few games as well. So today just wasn't our day. And yeah, like I said, it was kind of nice to just be back out there. Obviously, not the result we wanted, but personally for me, it's just nice to kind of be back out there with the boys and yeah, just kind of playing again.
Perfect, Simo. Well, we'll let you get on, mate. Obviously, we know you've got a lot of preparations to do for the next difficult week. Start for Ebbsfleet, they don't get much easier. So today, Chippenham Town man of the match by the sponsors, Allenbrook Old Boys, Aaron Simpson. Well done, mate.
Cheers. Thank you.
And with probably the worst kept secret in Wiltshire, Owen Windsor signing for Chippenham today and marking the occasion with a goal off the bench. Not a bad way to introduce yourself to your home fans, Owen.
No, it's good on a personal note. Obviously, it's good getting a goal in his debut. I think it was my first touch, to be fair. But yeah, it would have been better with a point or 3 points, you know what I mean? But yeah, good on a personal level, and hopefully you can get some more.
So you've had a couple of weeks with us now, Owen. Obviously, you used to be part of the setup at the academy before going on to, I believe, playing in the Championship with West Brom. Find yourself back here now after a bit of time out. You've been with the academy for a couple of weeks now. How are you settling in, Owen?
Yeah, it's good. I haven't really played, to be fair, a lot of football in the last 12 months. Been hit and miss. So that's my first competitive game in about 10, 11 months, so it's good to get out there back playing again. I've missed it, to be fair, missed it loads. So and to get a goal 2-3 minutes into your debut is perfect as well, especially for the confidence. Of
course, we did see you in the Wiltshire Premier Shield game against Swindon, sort of little glimpses there of what you're about. But for the guys at home, the guys that are going to watch this interview that maybe don't know about Owen Windsor, give us a little bit of a description of your game, mate. What are you about?
So my main attributes, to be fair, is my aggression, direct. I like to score goals. I've sort of done that my whole career, from when I was back at Cirencester all the way up. I've always been aggressive, direct, trying to go for goal. No, not trying to play safe. Do you know what I mean? Trying to get results, trying to get wins, and trying to get numbers.
Always a bit difficult when you come on as a sub, Owen, to sort of see where your natural position is, especially when chasing a game. And I always had to tinker around and move a few things, but it looked very much as you were deployed in the 10. Yeah, playing just behind Faz and just behind Matty today. Is that your sort of natural resting place on a football pitch in a 10, or are you a bit more versatile than that?
Yeah, not really. So, to be fair, I've played number 9 most of my career. I played as a central striker, but to be fair, I've played anywhere across the front. I've played right, left, striker, 10. So I've played anywhere. Anything through the middle, being a 10 or a 9 is my preferred position. But yeah, 10 is not my number 1 position. I'll probably say number 9. But I'm happy playing 10 as I am playing 9 anyway. And I can play wide, so I've kind of play anywhere, to be fair. Jack of all trades, probably ain't a great thing though, is it?
Nah, it's not a bad thing though, mate, when you can play anywhere. You certainly need that versatility to get into squads at any level. But yeah, great feeling for you on a personal note today. I know it's very difficult. It's just said the same thing as Simo. It's difficult to pick up personal accolades in games where you've been beaten. But you know, for yourself today, off the bench, first touch, goal, it's kind of what you've been brought in to do. It must be a great feeling for yourself after such a long time out to be the one that sticks the ball in the back of the net, can grab it out and hopefully lead the charge for the comeback. Unfortunately, it just wasn't meant to be today. Yeah, no, obviously I said it couldn't really be a better start with the first touch being a goal. But like I said, I grabbed the ball straight away. I wasn't really thinking about it. All I was thinking was about getting the next one, trying to win a game. But yes, it was a tough game today, to be fair. The game was quite up and down. I thought off the bench, I thought that we were playing well in some parts of the game. I just thought it was just like you said, just getting that in the both boxes, defending and attacking. That was the difference today. Another day, you maybe pick up a point or pick up 3. But yeah. Yeah, a bit of a strange one, wasn't it? I think we've covered it in the previous interview, so we won't go into too much depth. But yeah, really, first half, 2 chances, 2 goals. Second half, it just kind of didn't seem to go for us. Nothing really broke. Nothing really felt like it was going to change or deviate. The referee spent a long time on the floor. They had a long time on the floor. It was a very bitty second half, but in the end, I mean, we almost snatched it at the death there. We all mate Kane, who popped up on the free kick and nearly put it in the bracket as well.
I thought it was in, to be fair. I thought it was in. Yeah, I thought it was up and over. No, I think I said to some of the lads in the changing room, an extra 5 minutes, I think we get a point in that game. I think we nick a goal. It was coming, but fortunately time wasn't on our side. But yeah, I think another 5-6 minutes, we maybe get a goal. We're definitely pushing. But yeah, I definitely thought Kane's goal was going in, to be fair. It was a hell of a strike. But I think the moments like that, you don't want to wait to the end of the game to sort of be creating chances and being direct like that. I think there's moments in the game where you can do that a bit earlier. We did it sort of towards the last sort of 10-15 minutes. If we could sort of get that into our game a bit more quicker, I think we'll pick up more results and definitely get more goals as well. Well,
good stuff, Owen. Your first taste of National League South football, your first goal. Hopefully many more for you to come, young man. We'll see you very soon. Owen, on Saturday at Dartford, I imagine.
Yeah, Dartford.
Nice long trip for you, mate, isn't it? All right, then, Owen, fantastic, mate. Well done. Great goal today, and we'll see you soon.
Cheers, fella.
Top man.